I love to talk about the elements that are within trust and that leads to trust. As we talk about being a leader, we talk about creating psychological safety. And as we talk about creating psychological safety, what we have to also consider in creating a psychologically safe environment is there are those three things that people want. People want to be heard, they want to be understood, and they want to be acknowledged. But beyond just hearing them, beyond just understanding them, and beyond just acknowledging them, we have to take action. We have to support that hearing, understanding, acknowledging people with our actions. You see, as leaders and as people in our organizations, even within our families, we will be judged by our actions. Because our actions, that will be our calling card as to how successful we are as leaders, how successful we are in our relationships, how successful we are with being a parent, and all the things that we do in life. It is about the actions that we take that will determine how we are actually leading and not just talking about leading people. That leads to commitment, that leads to accountability, that leads to trust. People talk about trust and what they think, oh, I'm gonna just talk about trust and I immediately wanna get to trust. You can't just expedite trust. You can't fast track trust. In order to get to trust, you have to first start with creating a connection. And it's only after a connection, it's only after commitment, it's only after accountability that you can then get to trust. But you can see that that's going to take time, that takes energy. When you really care about someone, when you care about the folks that you are leading, when you care about the people that have been entrusted to your care as a leader, you start with showing that you care. When you show that you care, that guides you, that starts you down that pathway of creating that connection. It could be something as simple as a conversation. Once you create that connection, you start getting into that space of creating a level of commitment. They know that you're gonna be there. You know that they're gonna be there. And from there, you then start walking down that path of accountability. I know that you're gonna be accountable to me, and I in turn, I'm gonna be accountable to you. And at that point, we've created a level of trust. The example that I love to give is what I do with my daughter. My daughter is 7 years old, and I realize that it is my responsibility to build a level of trust with her as early as I can that will last a lifetime, that will create an unshakable bond. For us, we created that connection over donuts. Fridays, we had daddy-daughter donut dates because we both know that that allows us to have that connection. And from there, we have a level of trust. What are you going to do to ensure that your actions are speaking far louder than any words that you can ever say? How are you going to create the connection, the commitment, the accountability, and the trust with the people that you say you care about, with the people that you say you love, the people that you lead, the people that you get to work with? You want to create that high-performance team? Create that connection. Create that commitment. Start moving towards that accountability, and you will find yourself getting to trust. But it takes work, just like we talk about. You have to earn that title of leader every single day. And it starts with creating that connection. It starts with showing that you care. When you show that you care, people will know that by your actions, because your actions will always speak louder than any words you can ever say and any words you can ever write.